Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with Sagittarius' reading for December 16th through the 31st, 2019. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Want to say happy birthday to all the Saggies out there. This is Sagittarius season. Today is 12/12, so wishing you guys a happy 12/12 day as well. So let's get into the reading. The first card that came out is the Hermit. So I feel like for a lot of the Sagittarius, whether you're a sun, moon, rising, have it in your chart is what I'm saying. A lot of you guys went into hermit mode and you were forced into this hermit mode. So if this is resonating with you, you can say you were feeling the heavy, tense, like just heavy energy right after that 1010 portal. So right after the 1010 portal, you started to see like you were reaping so many rewards, and it was due to you putting out that positive karma. Well, starting the Scorpio season, did you feel that big shift? Like things, it was just a click, as if we were stepping into another portal. You understand what I'm saying? So through that Scorpio energy up until the recent energy, it was very like confusing, very all in your head, like your heart was heavy, like you just felt like you felt all type of different energies and you couldn't shake it. And even when you wanted to be positive, be happy, be the light worker that you are, you still was slapped with that heavy energy. You just really wanted to understand what it was about. So you were going through another spiritual transformation or spiritual awakening. You were not going through the dark night of the soul. This is definitely a spiritual awakening, another one. And then, I've gone through them. So even myself, I had to say like, well, how many is it? Like, this is a bit much. I mean, nothing will be like my first spiritual awakening, but this one is just like off the chain. But this needed to happen because you are being guided. You are being given information. You are being downloaded with information, especially those who are resonating that are very spiritual. So that this hermit card came out because this was your energy. This is what spirit was asking you to do. Just go into solitude. Just stay quiet. Just quiet your mind and focus on where you're being led to and guided to. The next card that came out is the the Seven of Wands. And here you have somebody that's just like, you're blocking everything and you're making sure that you are covered. So if you look at this, it looks like he's placing these wands around himself so no one can harm him or no one can get close. Cutting off all like communication or connection. And also with this, it's like you're laying your seeds in the ground, or you're planting your wands in the ground, and this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You're planting your wands in the ground because it's like, I know I need to plant my seeds. I need to this could be affirmations too, planting your affirmations, knowing that what you're manifesting or affirming is going to come to fruition. Okay, but this person, when you look at their eyes, they've done their healing work, but they're not playing with anybody or anything. Okay, the next card that came out, and this is the future position. This is the High Priestess, and this is what Sagittarius has realized they are. You could be involved with someone with the initials BTJ. I always say that. Two, that symbol, twin flame connection. You are seer. You have the gift of sight. But this is what Sagittarius is realizing he or she is. They are the High Priestess. I know in my past life, I was the High Priestess to Goddess Isis. So this could resonate with you a lot. And you could, and my ears are ringing. Oh, God. So I know I'm on the right track. This can resonate with you a lot when it comes to your spiritual side, when it comes to you developing your gifts, expanding your gifts. This is why you needed to be alone and be guided in that hermit mode, because you're special. It's something about you that sets you apart from anyone else in the world. And I know we all say that about, we always say that about a person, like, oh, you're different, you're special, you're set apart from everyone in the world. But no, some of you guys who are light workers were called here, and you are going to blow the minds of so many people because you're amazing and you have so much power on the inside of you. And if this is resonating with you, you can write me in the comment section. But this is what Sagittarius is realizing who they are. Like, I am that chick, or I am that man. Like, no one can play me. No one can get over on me, because I'm spiritually guided. I'm spiritually protected. And I see before you even try to make a mistake, or you try to do something envious or devious or manipulative. This is the power that the High Priestess brings forth. And the funny thing about it is, she don't speak. She pays attention to everything. And when a person thinks they're getting over, think they're going to do wrong, she don't, or he don't have to make a move, because the spirit guides are going to make the move for them. Their goddesses, their gods, whomever is in your heavenly council that you call on when you are doing your prayers and etc. The overall energy, we got the Four of Pentacles. And so this is saying, like, your overall energy, you were holding on to something too tight, fearing of letting it go. And Spirit is saying, like, you don't have to. Like, when you think about things like this is when you lose them even faster. So you have to know that when you let something go, something better, something greater is on the way towards you, okay? You don't have to hold on to all of this. You don't have to hold on to your money like that, because it's the energy that you send out with it. You understand? If you send it out in a loving way, know that it multiplies coming back. If you send it out in the energy of good and pure heart, know that that's going to come back multiplied. You can't send anything out in regards to money, abundance, anything, or financialities. You can't do anything like that in an unsure heart, because it won't connect right. It won't work. The overall energy for the no, the card clarifying the Hermit, Justice. So Spirit is saying, like, don't worry about this situation. You're being guided. You're being led. You're being, moved on to, on your life path and purpose. But they're saying that there's going to be some communication. You're going to get justice for this situation. Whatever caused you to go into this hermit mode, whatever was a part of this, you're going to get justice in this situation. Okay? People are going to come back to you and, let you know how they feel, how they apologize, how they sorry. Like, you see how this person is begging and, like, praying and at the feet. This is what's going to happen to you, Sagittarius, because you got walked on, because you got treated like trash, because you were always the one that was trying to open up, trying to be supportive, trying to, show people the way. And no matter how much you used your heart for good, you can't help somebody who's not ready. And sometimes, it's not meant for you to help someone that you see hurting. Sometimes they're hurting because they need to go through what they need to go through, because they need to be calling on spirit. They need to be open and not resisting, right? So you could have some Libra energy around you as well, but this also represents communication. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, Magician, again, twin flame energy around you. So again, you're the magician. You create whatever it is that you want. And you see how all of these elements are floating above. You're the magician. You're very magical. You make anything happen. You can do a lot when it comes to your spirituality or your spiritual gifts. So Spirit is saying, like, we're calling you, we're pushing you to, open those doors to really take hold of what you have in you, because it's a lot in you that's going to shape the world outside of you, okay? Excuse me. The next card is the Ace of Swords. So again, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, we have that energy around as well. And again, Spirit is offering you, support. The Ace of Swords is very different in the after tarot. You see it? Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Spirit is offering you, something that's really, let me get this for you. Something that's really, like, amazing. You really have to just know that you're being just know that you're being blessed regardless. I'm trying to find the Ace of Swords for you in the Rider Waite so you can see the difference if you're wondering what I'm doing over here. So the Ace of Swords, it's just like a hand out of thin air. I found it. You see this? But on here, we have a crown, right? And then in the after tarot, you have like this hand, and there's the eagle on it, and this little like bird like has have glasses. You see it. So, you know, what Spirit is saying is like you're definitely being guided, you're being protected. You have nothing to worry about, and you shouldn't worry about anything regardless. Like, you know, this communication comes in and it's like fast, and you know, have that sword energy. Don't worry about it. It's for your better good. Anything that's happening right now, Sagittarius, is for your better good. Don't even think that that it's not. Okay. For your overall energy, Page of Wands. Overall energy right away. Page of Wands. We have the Two of Cups in the after tarot, right? No, that wasn't it. You guys got me moving around cards, and I didn't remember what card it was. No, I remember what card it was. Don't try to play me. Sorry, Sag. Let me hurry this up for you. I know what card it was because I'm looking like Page. I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't see that. If this reading is resonating with you guys, feel free to book a reading with me. That information is in the description box. Now let's continue. Your overall energy was the right in the Rider-Waite deck was the Ten of Wands. So again, this person's carrying like the burden, and they just really want to let this burden down. This is where Sagittarius' energy is. 10 talks about completion. So this is what, you know, all of this that has happened, but as you notice, you're definitely are going to be the victor in this situation. So you really have to sit back and be pretty, and don't, you know, act out of, you know, anger, hate, frustration, resentment. Always choose love and light. Again, you're being handed blessings right out of thin air. So this is what's the overall energy. Drop these wands. Just drop them, Sag. Just drop the wands so you can be free. You don't have anything to worry about. You don't have to carry this unnecessary load, because Spirit is saying you worried about all of this, and in the end, this is your person. Like, you known for so long that this person is your twin flame, is a divine partner, has been sent to you spiritually from Spirit. You know this in your heart, and you see the difference, how she holds on to him. And it's like, finally you understand, finally you see what I've been saying, finally you know what I've been talking about when it comes to spirituality, that I've been speaking nothing but the truth. And this is a hug of like just letting it all out, letting it go, right? And also, I can just imagine or see this lady saying, finally you get it. Finally you get me. Because for some of you, Sagittarius, is your divine counterpart or your partner that you see is not that awakened, is not really open to spirituality, but something in them is going to click. And it may have caused you to walk away for it to click. But here is the final outcome. And when it comes to a special connection like this, I don't really believe free will has a choice at this point. And I really believe that when it's a special, divine, destined, sent connection, free will, because you guys always find yourselves back to each other. I don't know who this is resonating for or with, but if you would like to book a twin flame reading with me, that information is in the description box below, because I really do feel like for Sagittarius, this is definitely a twin flame connection, or you are on your way to meet your twin flame. You guys are going to come into contact this year if you haven't already. And that is a connection that you really need to be prepared for, that you really want to study up on, because it is not like any relationship you'll ever experience. Well, Sagittarius, again, happy birthday. This was your reading for December 16th through the 31st, 2019. Love and light, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Happy birthday.